Unbelievable. Amechi, AGF, others are yet to resign. Malami disclosing to friends they will not resign because of fear of the unknown. They are so terrified. They are really afraid of losing power, because if they resign, it means they are gone, and somebody else will have to become the Attorney General or the AGF, or Minister of Transportation. They know very well what the law says, but they want to rewrite the law and do a new thing and put things, the way it favors them. They are so scared and so worried, and because of the fear of the unknown, they don't want to, touch any of those things. They want to remain there and be calling the shots. So these are some of the things going on. He said, yeah, you don't know, anything can happen. And those who make sure that this electoral act or law came into being may just be waiting for them to ensure that when they're out of that post, they will deal with them. So they are very worried, very skeptical, and do not want to, have anything touched. They want to remain in the office, they want to remain there and still gain, eat your cake and still have it, so to say. So these are some of the things that are happening currently now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Amechi, AGF, others are yet to resign. Malami confiding in all a close friend, saying they will not because of the fear of the unknown. Many hours ago, a well-known Nigerian investigative journalist named Babajide Kolade of TVC News made some comments about the governorship ambition of the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, Abubakar Malami, and the presidential ambition of Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi. Vajide Kolade said Rotimi Amechi and Malami are yet to resign. Although the new Electoral Act says they must resign if they want to participate in any offices, they are yet to resign because Malami told a close friend, if they do, what do they know will happen next? And the reason they remain there going to court to ensure that they have something as a leverage, it is because of the fear of the unknown. They don't know what will eventually happen, if they will eventually win or they will lose. And they will not, if they leave now, they will no longer remain relevant in political terms. So they are very worried about what could be happening. Babajide Kolade claimed the former president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan once made it known that immediately he had 2 months left as the president, people who used to call him frequently shift their goalposts. So Jonathan said they all started calling president-elect. That's the way they roll. The same people who were with you. So these are some of the fears clamoring the Attorney General of the Federation and others who have refused to resign. In fact, Malami made it known that he's not resigning because he's unsure if he will eventually win the president, the governorship position he's envisaging in his very own home state. So, I mean, this is why he will not resign at the moment, because of uncertainty. He's not sure what will happen. In fact, those who have put the law there, he says he knows that they put the law partly because of him. And some of those people may be against him, may want to work at it to ensure that he does not, succeed in any of this venture. And at the end of the day, he may become politically irrelevant. So that fear, part of the fear is what is, keeping him from resigning. But again, that is not a yardstick for him to remain there. There's no yardstick for him to remain in an office. He's been very fraudulent, and what he's doing is not right in any way, form, or kind. It's not right at all. So these are some of the things happening. These are some of the things ongoing even now as we speak. You see, so my wonderful people, it is high time that we begin to call out for the truth and let these people resign. They all have to resign. They cannot eat their cake and still have the same cake in their hands at the same time. Mostly in Nigeria, that people do wrong things and we allow it to slide. We keep quiet, we say nothing, and we pretend that all is well. We allow these things to go on and we say nothing. We can't continue like that. We just can't continue. A new law has been signed. Okay, a new law has been signed, and then you wake up one morning and say, "Oh, you are not obeying that law because of uncertainty." It's not just a Rotimi Amici. It's not just the Attorney General of the Federation. There are other people who want to participate in other position and they want to remain there because of what they seemingly feel they could gain or get. It doesn't work that way. It's either you are in or out. You can't be one leg in, one leg out. It doesn't work that way. You can't be one leg in, one leg out. So these are some of the things and some of the evil ongoing right now. Even the very CBN governor is also planning on going for presidency. Even the CBN governor. So when you look at it all, I mean, how do we sort this whole thing out? Okay, there is neither truth, honesty, or justice in our system. Even the very law that should guide and govern us. The law is being eroded and nobody is speaking. The president cannot even speak and say there's a law. Let's obey the law. Let's follow the premise of the law. Unless the law says otherwise, if you're an appointee, this is what you must do. If you go on in this area, in this tangent, you have missed the mark. Even the president is not helping matters. Even the president is one of the worst people ever to be the president of Nigeria. He has no conscience at all for anything called Nigeria as a country. The guy does not even want the country to move forward or to progress. Honestly, sincerely speaking, the very president of this country seems like one of those who could be sabotaging the whole process and the country itself. It feels very much like the person who is enjoying, all the evil, and people who are not saying the truth and acting in a very funny way. He seems to be quite enjoying it. It seems very much that he's enjoying all these things ongoing. So these are some of the things happening, and Nigerians, we have to put our foot down. We need to put our foot down. We need to really put our foot down. Otherwise things will things will go out of hand. So there are real issues, there are real serious call for concern, and every one of us must speak out against, things that potentially, will take us back as a nation. We need to speak out against it. We need to, we need to speak out against it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.